All right. Well, a news that we probably don't talk about enough, a player that we probably don't talk about enough, and we should be, really, we should be, is Thiago Silva, in my opinion. Doesn't seem to get too much airtime. I mean, everyone has the praise for him, no doubts, but doesn't seem to get enough airtime. Now, how important is his contract extension? This is exactly what we're going to talk about today. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get straight into this. Bad boy Fabrizio Romano, this is what he tweeted not that long ago, saying Thiago Silva is understood to be prepared and open to talk with Chelsea over new contract until June 2023. He loves the club, fans, atmosphere in the dressing room, and he's in great relationship with Thomas Tuchel. We know his time at PSG with Thomas Tuchel, so it's very understandable. Negotiations will start soon. Confirmed. This is what Fabrizio Romano said on the 21st of November. Thiago Silva's contract extension will be discussed soon with Chelsea board Tuchel and the club. Super happy with Thiago, and he wants to stay in Europe for one more season. Thiago's performing at top level for Chelsea again and again. He's amazing, and yes, he's 37. I mean, that's incredible. I'm going to quickly show you this. This is an iconic picture, and shout out to Aaron Smith. Please, guys, if you don't follow Aaron Smith on Twitter, please go ahead and follow him. He creates some amazing artwork, graphics work. This is the one he created for Thiago Silva in recent times. And I was just thinking after the Juventus game, Thiago Silva is making unbelievable saves like this and helping us out in defense. And he's so calm and collected. At the age of 37, I'm 36. And I remember after watching that game, I went for a nap because I was tired. I was just tired doing the watch along. This man at 37 is just defying, the aging factor. It seems like he's getting younger and younger. I think someone tweeted not that long ago. It might have been Simon Phillips, actually. He was saying that I think in September it was Thiago Silva's birthday. He went from 36 to 35, and next year he'll go from 35 to 34. And this is exactly what's happening. He's making some of the youngsters look very, very ordinary, to be honest. I mean, look at this picture, ladies and gentlemen. This was straight after the Juventus game. Another outstanding performance from Thiago Silva. I mean, for me, I don't know about you guys. For me, this guy's a legend. This guy's a Chelsea legend. He's probably the quickest player to become the Chelsea legend within the space of, a season and a bit, to be honest. So almost 2 seasons. Well, at the end of this season will be almost 2 seasons. And for me, he's nothing short of a Chelsea legend. Honestly, the passion, the character, the leadership, the desire, it's unmatched. It's unmatched. It's almost as if you would like to say is JT-esque, Lampard-esque, Drogba-esque, those are the names that, come into my mind when I see a picture like this. This guy is in love with Chelsea. And it's not just him. His entire family is. His wife is in love with Chelsea. His kids are in love with Chelsea. They absolutely love being at Chelsea and in London. I mean, we're definitely going to talk about why I think it's important, but look at this picture as well. It's amazing. The yellow looks really good as well. But this is obviously the news that is very, very important. Now, let's talk about why it's important. We consistently and constantly talk about Rudiger and Christensen, and they are very important. Don't get me wrong. Those two are hugely important centre-backs for us. But just as much they're important and their contract extensions are supremely important, I think Thiago Silva is just as important. If we end up losing either Christensen or Rudiger, which looks like we're probably going to lose one, if we were to also on top of that compound that by losing Thiago Silva, I think we're going to be in trouble. It's so important to keep this particular player, as I said, not just because how nonchalantly amazing he is. People talk about Aubameyang, he doesn't have the pace. It's not about the pace. And in fact, I don't even think he's slow. I honestly don't think he's slow. But the factor that does it for him is his mind. It's his vision. It's his ability to read the play at least 3-4 seconds ahead of everyone. It's like he sees a particular picture of the field, and he can vision what's about to transpire 3 seconds later. It's like he can read the play and permutate in his mind what are the different options that can happen and where he needs to be. This is what Thiago Silva does, and it's a gift. Honestly, it's a gift. It's a talent from Lord above that he has that. Not many players have that. There are certain players that have that. He's one of them. And this in itself gives him that edge in defending. I mean, the fact that Morata, I honestly expected Mendy to get to the ball, that particular save, this particular save. I expected Mendy to get there, but Morata's long legs obviously flicked it off. The fact that Silva probably could anticipate that and reach there so quickly to smash the ball away, clear the ball away, that tells you that he sees it. It's like he can vision it, that's a possibility. He needs to run. We have seen it, and I don't want to throw any defenders under the bus, but we have seen Kurt Zouma last season and the season before where he freezes in situations like this, where I remember against Southampton, he could see what was transpiring in front of him, Kepa getting beaten and so on and so forth, and he would just be frozen and not move. It's almost as if to the point to say, this is going to be a goal, I might as well give up. And as I said, I'm not throwing Kurt Zouma under the bus. Zouma is a fantastic defender, but Zouma has that where he just freezes, or he can't see or foresee what's going on, or he can, but he just gives up the fact that it's going to be a goal, so let it be. Whereas Silva, it goes till the end and sees the play out. So look, for me, as I said, the quality is immense. One of the best defenders in our era, no doubt about that. One of the best in the game ever in terms of defense. And yeah, for me, he's a very important player to ensure we get this contract extension. Another season, why not? And I think he's very interested as well with the Brazil World Cup coming up. He's looking to continue to play and keep sharp. So for him, it's a win-win as well. He continues to play and make sure that he's there for the Brazil World Cup. And for us, we have a supreme defender, which just makes us so good. Our defensive record, I mean, yes, it's a unit. Mendy is part of that unit. The three at the back is part of that unit. The double pivot's part of it. But Thiago Silva played a big role in that, in recent sort of defensive, absolute monstrous sort of performances that we're putting on, especially this season. And in fact, since Thomas Tuchel's taken over. So for me, that's very important. Leadership quality is important. His presence across all the youngsters is very important. I mean, can you imagine someone like Trevor Chalobah, to see a defender like Thiago Silva next to him? I mean, that would be so heartwarming, so overwhelming at times as well. And it's great. Honestly, it's a great experience for Trevor Chalobah to have an experienced campaigner like Silva right next to him. Also, Rudiger, even some of our experienced players can get a lot of experience from this godfather, to be honest. So Azpilicueta is a true warrior, true leader of the team, and so is Thiago Silva. So all of that, the fact he's a fantastic defender, the fact he is a leader, the fact he's such a calming factor to the rest of the team, it means a lot. And he's, as Romano quite rightly pointed out, his great relationship with Tuchel. That's very important, ladies and gentlemen. So important to have a good relationship with the manager. So all of this matter for me, ladies and gentlemen. This is just as important, and I cannot wait till he signs that contract extension. It will be a day to celebrate. Honestly, we get him for another season, and I hope he continues like that. And honestly, I don't mind him staying as long as he wants, till he's 40, because even if we get new centre backs come in, we're linked with Kunde, we're linked with Zalai from that, the Hungarian boy, and many other defenders. Even for them, if we were to get new players, or even from academy, Colwell and Mbeumo, he's so vital. He's going to be crucial to ensure that they're integrated into the team perfectly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your thoughts are. How important is this contract extension? Is it as important as Rudiger and Christensen? Are you going to be okay if he doesn't, sign the contract extension? Would you be mad if he was not there next season? Let me know all your thoughts and your feelings about this. If you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe and hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Lots of Man United, Chelsea, Man United preview and part 1, part 2, many things coming up in regards to content-wise. Obviously, the watch-alongs are coming up as well. So do look out for all of that. Until next time. See you.